Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of I Wonder Wednesday. Today, we're going to talk about a couple of different things. We're going to talk about safety. Safety, a lot of people are going to assume that means occupational safety. You're working in a plant or you're working in a construction trade and you need safety glasses. Safety glasses are usually pretty inexpensive. They're everywhere. But did you know that experience can be better? We can actually make safety glasses with your prescription. And we can make those safety glasses in a number of different ways. We have a few examples of that here. This one here is Wiley X. You'll see it's got a kind of an interesting lens shape to it. That lets us do a prescription safety lens in much higher than normal prescriptions. So if you're one of those people that has a prescription that, you get your safety lenses from work and they're really thick and they're really heavy and uncomfortable, this is a good option for you. What it does is it uses the frame and a carrier to flatten that front surface of the lens so we can do a higher prescription without getting super thick at the edges. This one also has, for dust and chemical protection, it's got an insertable filter. This will filter out dust particles, sets it a little closer to your face. It's got vents in here so it doesn't fog up, because if you've ever worn a pair of goggles that fogged up, that's not perfectly safe either. But we can make these transition, we can make them dark, we can make them like a sunglass, and these are a great way to go. These are what I also prefer, not speaking of industrial safety, but safety in your everyday life. I ride a motorcycle. That's my helmet. My son dropped it on the sidewalk, so this side looks better than the other side. But this is a good example of some of that safety gear. The straight back temples let you slide it on under the straps of the helmet, lets you wear it, and you'll see that it gives you really good wind protection. So if you've ever ridden a motorcycle, if you've ever gotten to high speed on the highway and your eyes start watering because of the wind that's coming past you, this is a great way to go. These also are a higher impact protection than most safety. So we use Wiley X. Wiley X has a safety rating that is about 8 times what a normal safety glass is. So you'll see on every safety frame, you'll see markings in the corner. And those markings tell kind of the level of safety that those have. They're marked on the lens and they're marked inside the temple right here on this part. And it's important because not only the lenses have to withstand an impact, so does the frame. We don't want the frame breaking and coming apart and having something still get past that. So depending on what you do, these are a terrific option. The safety rating on Wiley X is 8 times what the normal safety lens is. And that means that our normal safety, we do a drop ball test. We use a 1-inch steel ball and we drop it from 1 meter. So it is moving at 300 feet per second when it hits the front surface of that lens. The lens itself has to hold up to that. The frame has to hold up to that so it won't break. Wiley X uses a chisel-tipped 22 caliber projectile, so much smaller and pointier, and they will withstand an impact from that at 600 feet per second. So the impact is much faster, it's twice the speed, and it's a much smaller point. And so the lens can't shatter, the frame can't shatter for it to get that rating. These are also one of the few manufacturers that is approved for safety for our military. And they call it a ballistic rating when it can reach that 600 feet per second with a chisel tip projectile. They don't look that much different than a regular sunglass, but some of the safety features are this curve. It allows it to block any kind of impact that might be coming from the side. So there's nothing that can come in the edges over the top. It sits really close to the face so that you don't get anything past it there either. So those are some great options. They also have a little bit dressier option. So this looks like a regular sunglass. But when we put it on, again, it's got side protection. It curves around. It fits tightly over the nose and close up here and down here. So it gives you that overall protection that you need. So they've got options that look and feel like a regular sunglass and still give you the safety protection you need. And we've got options for those people that work in extremely dusty, dirty environments that need those as well. But when I'm on the motorcycle and I'm cruising at 65 mile an hour, if I catch a rock or a grasshopper, I want to be sure that my eyes are safe and I want to keep riding. So make sure that you're wearing your safety gear. Make sure that you're taking care of yourselves both on and off the clock. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook. You can watch us on Instagram. Stop by, say hi, and let us know if there's anything else that you want us to talk about.